Sub-Saharan Africa, including Namibia, need to change economies. As mainly commodity exporting countries, local economies could keep from growing, seeing that commodity prices, according to South African economist Danie Roodt, are likely to remain under pressure for a while.
I think the emphasis must slowly start changing to something else. We are very, very much dependent on commodities, and we have to change that. Much more emphasis must be put on manufacturing, much more emphasis must be put on services, for instance, because we cannot rely on commodities forever. The good times are probably over for now, and the next couple of years are going to be quite difficult for Sub-Saharan Africa, and we need to adjust to that.
Stronger economies like China and India, with whom Sub-Saharan Africa have fairly close ties with, will keep local economies adrift for quite some time. Roodt also supports fact that Africans are starting to do business with fellow Africans. In the meantime, though, the American and European stimulations should not be counted on too much, as this will have a negative impact on local economies.
It's important for governments to realize that they've got a certain job, that they must create an environment for the private sector to create wealth. I've spoken to some business people today, and clearly the basic things are being done right in Namibia. Very importantly is to protect private property rights. Very importantly is to have an efficient state, which is not always the case in fact, all over the world. Governments are not very efficient. But something that needs to happen in Namibia is just to improve the efficiency of your state. That is, without a doubt, very important.
Individually, citizens can also contribute to a better economy, says Roodt. Being responsible for oneself and your family in terms of planning makes a big difference, he says.
Included in your plan is your retirement plan. You must prepare for your retirement because you do not want to be dependent on the state one day. You will want to look after yourself, you want to look after your family. Including in your plans must be a budget. So include in your budget things like unforeseen expenditure, for example, and make sure your budget balanced. So that is the biggest and the most important contribution that an individual can make to your country and to your economy. Be responsible for yourself, become wealthy, invest wisely, save, and very importantly, plan.